Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to the Boeckle Bros YouTube channel. We are here out at another house trying to decide whether we buy or pass.
Let's go check it out. Look at these walls.
We find this a lot in these houses though.
There's fake crystal chandeliers throughout. I love it.
This is like the exact condition we always find these types of homes in.
This gotta go, dude.
Yeah, lucky for us, they're in good shape. Like this isn't totally destroyed, this isn't ruined.
Doesn't smell like smoke. You know, a lot of these older people smoke these houses out for years.
Yeah.
So this one's super clean, but man, dated tile, dated carpet, everything would have to go in this house.
But walking right through, checking the boxes off, this is really tall ceilings. This is a really open area. And especially if we take this down.
If this can go, this house is gonna feel huge.
The whole house is basically one big space.
For sure.
Which is really big positive.
And I like having the dedicated spaces as well. The front area over here would really lend itself to a nice formal living room, formal living area.
Entry seating room.
Halfway through, right in front of this exterior window here, we would keep this as a formal dining area, hang a really cool big chandelier here for a dining room. And then that leaves us with the actual living room or family room.
Now that this is
dedicated here.
Right. And we could do something really nice here. Obviously, we'll take all this out.
Yeah.
We'll take the old fireplace out. We'll put in the linear like we normally do and design the wall for a TV and something nice. So yeah, if we did do this really nice, that's what I like about the open space is that you'd walk in the door, be able to see that and see through the whole house.
This is looking really structural though. I'm wondering what it could cost to either, can we take it down completely? It would look kind of weird if we left this column and this column.
Like if one could come out and the other couldn't.
Yeah, so we would either have to spend the money, which who knows what it could cost, to put a beam across.
Yeah.
So everything could come out.
I know. I think it would be worth it though.
Or figure out what can stay and go. But I agree, if we could take this out, that's a major plus to this house.
We'll have to just figure out how much that's gonna cost.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Kitchen, I really love. We could make this is a big kitchen right here.
It's great. It faces the exact way we want it to face. It's open to the rest of the house. We could put cabinets all along behind you right there.
Yeah, what do you think?
The layout might have to change a little bit.
This, just being right here and walking through, makes us feel really small.
Like a little corridor and then you're cut off from kitchen.
Maybe we could just take this and literally spin it this way, right here. Bring it down to one level.
Yeah.
So we create a breakfast bar and then the kitchen's gonna feel gigantic. Really wide open, lots of space.
I like that.
And then obviously we could put some bigger cabinetry in.
Taller cabinets, maybe if we can afford it, double stack them, make them really nice.
For a house in this area though, a much larger kitchen than we're used to dealing with.
Yeah, big plus.
It is a big plus. Cool, let's go check out the master.
All right.
Cool.
All right, where even is the master?
Yeah, so how many bedrooms is this house? So this is actually a big bedroom, so one big bedroom there.
Okay.
That's a plus, big rooms.
Yeah, the ceilings go up.
Laundry room's big, and we got nice appliances.
Nice, I need a new washer dryer.
Yeah. So secondary here, so we got one.
So it's a three
bedroom.
So those two share this bath, and now we're in the master.
Master, double door entry.
It's nice. For just like the kitchen in what we normally find in these houses, being a little bit smaller, this is a pretty big room as well.
This floor plan feels like a big house. You know, it is a big house.
It's one of the larger models in here.
Yeah, which scares me in these areas. People want to retire, they want to downsize,
they don't want to take care of the house.
Yeah.
But what we are looking at, all of the data is showing the bigger houses are selling way faster for more.
That's true. This room is big.
Yeah.
You know, typically when we have these rooms, that they don't fit king size beds, they don't fit nightstands,
or it's real tight,
really cramped. I think we could fit a full bedroom set in here.
We could detail this wall really nice. So overall, master room, big plus.
Yeah, this is bigger than usual. I really like that.
Goes right into the bathroom.
Carpet in the bathroom's a nice touch. It doesn't get much more dated than carpet in the bathroom, so this has to go.
I know, but overall, big size room. Whether we do a tub or a big shower or whatever, I think with a couple different changes, this room's gonna be awesome.
We could do a lot to this bathroom.
There's a lot to work with here.
We could do a lot. Once again, the tall ceilings makes every room in this house feel very big. A lot larger than what we're used to feeling.
Master bath,
Check this out too.
master closet.
This is a built out walk-in closet. We don't really even have to touch it. It's all in good shape. It's already done for us.
Looking for jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great.
This is cool.
Nothing, really nothing to change.
No.
Except the carpet.
Except the carpet.
Okay.
Make this hardwood.
Yeah.
Let's go check out backyard.
I love that we're on the course right here.
Dude, you walk out this and see the mountains. Those are beautiful views of mountains.
The view's awesome. He's hitting right now. Let's see how this goes. 4!
Not a bad shot, dude. Man, these
Popped it up a little?
old timers know how to play. Come over here and check this out. One of the big issues with these golf course homes, right here. Finding balls this close to the house is not a good sign.
Yep.
There's a dent right there.
But if you look at the rest of the house, I don't see many others, and I don't see any on the neighbors on either side.
I know.
So occasionally you might get hit, but that's kind of the cost of being on the course.
I know, the only problem I have with it is if someone's showing this house, if there's an agent that's showing this property and there's golf balls this close, it's a huge turn off to the buyers. So definitely something to think about.
For sure.
You know, a bad shot, tee box is right there, a bad shot to here damages the house and causes people to turn away.
That's right.
So, other than that, this yard's incredible.
The rest of the yard, I don't think we need to actually do that much to.
Is that our yard? Where does our property line end?
Our property line goes all the way to this curb right here. So it's actually a large yard. It's just, they planted all the way up against the house so it doesn't feel that big. So we should get rid of a lot of these plants, maybe put some turf.
Bring the yard all the way out.
Feel like the yard's a lot bigger, and you'd see it from inside the house.
This is a killer view of the course.
I know.
Killer view of the mountains. We got the golf course lake. I love this house. I think that the balls, getting hit by the balls is a little bit of a negative. And to be honest, a house this big, we know how the numbers go. I think it really is going to rely on the numbers on this one.
Cool. Well, let's go back and we can analyze everything and check it out.
Cool, let's do it. All right, so we're back here in our office now. Jesse and I are going to take a really deep dive into the comps, the values, look at the numbers, and really decide whether or not we're going to want to buy this house.
Yeah. Although we did walk in and we found a lot of good things, there's definitely a few negatives. So we want to weigh out the characteristics that the home has, see if it's really good enough to go ahead and flip. So let's take a look at the neighborhood itself and the comps that we can find, because in Sun City, we really like this neighborhood.
We do. We do a lot of work in this neighborhood. We've sold probably 30 homes in the last year.
Yeah.
In this Sun City age-restricted 55-plus neighborhood. So the pro to this entire property is we know it well. We've set record values, but you know, this is a big house going for a lot of money. Other comps there.
Right. Okay. So if we take a look at them right here, our home is 2929 Billy Casper. It's the one that we just walked all together. Obviously, we know what it's going to look like when it's completely finished. So let's see. We do have a near model match. This may even be a mistake here, that it's only 2 feet off.
Very well could be.
Probably an exact model match, other than the fact that it has a 3-car garage.
Right.
And that one sold for $755. So if we look at the pictures on this one, it does look like it's in the same spot on the course. So it's probably got the same views, same situation, which is pretty much equivalent. And if we go into the house, on the outside it looks dated, and once we get into the inside, also pretty dated.
Yeah, they kept that big divider wall up,
Yeah.
which we're definitely going to take down, open the space up completely.
They really didn't even look like they painted or did anything.
The floors look great. Those are definitely new floors. Those
Right.
are not original to the age of this home.
True. So that's one thing they did, but they didn't do that wall, they didn't do the fireplace.
Nope, nothing super custom there.
Okay, looks like
Kitchen looks like it's, kitchen's good.
they did rehab the kitchen at some point. You know, this may be pretty much brand new. It may be, 5-6 years old, but
Really nice appliances.
That's an upgrade for sure. Aside from that,
Master bedroom.
Now we're
So
doing
master bedroom has a fireplace in it. We'll put an LED fireplace in ours.
and this is the old one.
So I think that's still a comparable bedroom.
Going into the
Ooh.
bathroom,
There we
it's
go.
blue, and it looks to me like it's completely original.
Yeah, that's a super, super big positive for us, because master bathroom is one of the most important parts of a home and brings some of the most value to a home when going to resell it. So for the master bedroom, and bathroom to be pretty much original to the age of the home, that means that we have a lot of value on ours.
Absolutely. So that's actually a pretty good comp for us, and that one sold at $755. So maybe if we run our numbers around there.
Yeah, and it looks like it sold back in January. So it sold January 7th, and as we all know, since January, the market has continued to appreciate, demand has continued to rise, and supply has continued to fall. So,
yeah, and so when we finish this one, we'll probably be about 7 months after this sale.
yeah.
So quite a bit of room for things to happen.
Doesn't look like there's a whole lot more comps on this, which is a little concerning to me. There is one right there I see you have highlighted at 825.
Yes.
It's a little larger.
It does
and
have
it has a pool and
spa.
spa.
The lot's also much bigger. So the
Oh,
home,
wow.
yeah, it's pretty nice in the backyard. The home itself on the inside, this is like what we call the owner occupied. You know, we did this one year, this the next year. It's not super up to date, even though it may be upgraded.
Yeah, that's nice.
The bathroom's pretty nice, so they
They
probably
did that
pretty recently. But the rest of the house definitely has like old colors. It's heavy, it's dark, it's brown. It's not really.
At 825, if you back out, let's just give them $30,000 for the pool and spa because it's so nice.
It's a pretty nice pool and spa.
That leaves us at $795, and then let's just take out the extra bathroom. That leaves us at $790. I mean, that still puts us above where we need to be.
Yeah, so it definitely works for us.
Right. I would say based off that sale, once again, we're in the $760 to $775 range.
Okay, so let's look at the numbers based off of our purchase and our rehab. If we look at our calculator here, we bought this home at $590 with our closing costs and our commissions credited back to us. We're actually all into the home at $586.
All right, so we would be closing it at $586. Budget on this was $55. Can we hit that?
Probably pretty dang close. I would say maybe a couple grand plus or minus, but 55 is going to be pretty dang close.
Yeah, and remember when we're walking the home, we may have to put that $3,000 beam in. You know, that could be a big cost. Also, we added quite a bit of cabinets to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Which adds counters to the kitchen, which adds cost.
We could always fluff this a little bit and just to be safe, make it 60.
Yeah, let's make that 60. I really think that, $20 a foot is right at that 55 mark, but it seems like we may be going a little bit above and beyond with a couple items.
A couple extras.
So I think the extra $5,000 would go a long way there.
Definitely always good to be safe with your rehab numbers, making sure you have enough of a pad, maybe even a little contingency just in case you encounter some extra stuff like that.
One thing that we do well and that we've always done is over padded our calculations in our spreadsheets. The reason we've done this is because at the end of the day, we end up a lot happier than we expected to be because, hey, our net proceeds come out to more than what we calculated, and that's always good.
And if we buy the deal based off of those padded increased numbers, we know it's pretty much only going to get better.
Right. So always pad your numbers because at the end of the day, you may use that and be happy you did, or you may make more than you thought you would, which is always awesome.
Padding numbers important. Also, not forgetting all of the other incidental numbers, incidental costs that you're going to have to pay for when it comes to the house. You know, the rehab may be 60, but I got to account for our appliances. I got to account for our landscape, our other things, our photography, our staging.
Utilities, power, water, gas, sewer. How about HOA if it's in an HOA?
Right, that could be a couple $100 a month. So moving down, making sure we have all of our costs in, our holding costs, the interest on the money we borrow to buy and to renovate the house. When we go to sell it, our selling costs, and using the number that we just came up with, 750s on the low end, so it does make almost enough, I'd say.
We'd like to be 9 to 10%, and we're under it.
Right,
Pretty far under it.
It's a little bit under it, but we have 750 in there, and we were just saying we were probably closer to 760 or 775. So if I do that, that brings it a lot closer. 8%. Now, with this kind of a deal, in a neighborhood that we're very experienced with buyers that we know are really good quality buyers, and a home that we know we can get in and out of and rehab pretty quickly, maybe we're inclined to do a home that's on the thinner side because of those factors?
Yeah, I mean, going through the pros and the cons of the house, like you said, I mean, we love the community. Floor plan's great. We can make that thing feel huge inside. But also where it sits on the course, it's beautiful. But does it get nailed by balls? There's that golf ball situation where there's damage right now visible on the home.
Right.
What if someone's showing that We have it on the market at $760,000, $775,000. They're showing the home, and all of a sudden, boom,
Hits him in the head.
golf ball comes in and kills them.
That would be bad. We don't want that to happen.
Golf ball breaks a window, or
Yeah.
golf ball hits a house. Does that deter someone from buying this house? Is that a concern?
It's definitely a thought, but on the other side of the coin, we know that people are seeking out golf course homes. So they're aware of the fact that they're going to be on a course.
Yeah, and low supply, there's not a lot of golf course homes out there right now.
So although that we do have that as a negative, we do have a couple little things that we're not super happy with when it comes to the actual return. Overall, I think it's another easy house to just plug in and play.
You know, I think we can make the $50,000 hit on it, and that's kind of our threshold on these higher end, $500,000 to $700,000 range plus homes. Is we want to at least see a $50,000 profit. ROI wise, it's 7%. If I think everything goes wrong, we make 6 or 7%.
It looks like 8, so it's really not as bad as we think.
I think we should go for it. I just think that where it sits on the course, it's got the fairway, we got the lake, we got the full Summerlin Mountain views. It's going to be a tough, that's a tough situation for a buyer to walk away from.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a nice product in a really good area. So I vote
rolling
buy
the
it.
dice.
I vote buy it.
All right, we're rolling the dice. You heard the man. Let's throw this thing on the board and on to the next flip. So we're super excited to throw another deal on the board. This is going to be number 47 of the year.
Right. We covered a lot of stuff today. If you guys have any questions about the pros and cons of houses or how we run our numbers, drop us a comment below and keep watching our channel for more information just like this.
And until then, we'll see you on the flip side.